Hello, fam. You're welcome to Forex CMC YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'll be teaching you how to calculate risk on US30, NASDAQ, and other um, indices without using calculator or referring to a website. This has been a very disturbing topic on some traders. I get feedbacks and from some traders, and they tell me, well, I don't know how to calculate risk on US30. I know US30 is a very good asset for me to pass my profit, for me to make good profit, but how do I calculate risk? Because on one broker, it differs from broker to broker. So, okay, so how do you calculate risk on a US30 indices? So now let's go. First, to calculate risk, there are two things I want you to know. To calculate risk, there are two things you must know. The first is what is called contract size, and the second is points. Okay, contract size and points. So, in contract size, according to Investopedia, contract size is a standardized amount that tells traders the exact quantities that are being bought or sold based on the terms of the contract. So what that simply means is that contract side tells a trader how many quantities they are buying or how many quantities they are selling. So in other words, if I open one lot on a US30, okay, and let's say the contract size of that particular broker is 1. Okay, so that simply means that my lot size will be multiplied by 1, which will give me what? 1, which will give me 1. So that means to give me 1 USD. So we'll talk about this. Determines this is for 1 point now. Okay, we're assuming one lot size. Place when you place it on an account and it has gone 1 point, that would be equal to $1 profit or loss. So now the next point of call is points. What are points? How do we determine points in US30 and other indices? Now, points is simply the smallest movement of indices. Okay, the same way pips is the smallest movement in currency pairs. Points are for indices, while pips are for currency pairs like Euro USD and so on and so forth. So then this, it's very amazing that this can be done even without using any calculator. Like contract size, you can do it on your Meta 5 platform, on your even on your mobile phone. Very interesting. Just on your mobile phone you can determine this, and points too, you can calculate it on your mobile phone or on your Meta 5 on your mobile phone without using any form of calculator, without any hassle of going to any website to determine this. So let's hop into my Meta 5 account and see how we can determine this. Okay, here is my Meta 5 account, and this is Pepperstone broker. Okay, you can see right there, Pepperstone broker. Now the first thing is, how do I determine the contract size? It's very easy. You go to your quotes. Okay, once you go to your quotes, you go to your US30. If it's not here, you just add this plus sign and you search it and add it. So I've already added it here. So what is there? You just tap the US30, then you go to properties. So if you look right into your contract size, you see that it's 1. So that simply means that if I open one trade with one lot, if it runs 1 point, it will give me what? $1 profit or $1 loss. That is very as simple as that. Now the second thing is points. How do we calculate the points in US30 and other in indices? Now the thing is, you can, like I said before, you can determine this even on your mobile phone without using any calculating aid at all. What you simply do is, this is only on Meta 5. On Meta 4 you can't do this on Meta 4. Okay, you can determine your contract size on Meta 4, but to calculate your points you will have to resort to manual calculation. But for Meta 5 you can do this without any calculating aid. Okay, so now let's hop right in. The what we're going to use to calculate this on your Meta 5 is this crosshairs, that look like cross, we call it crosshairs. You just tap it tap your crosshairs, you see, to show on your screen. Then let's assume I want these two red line 33,200. I want to measure how many points are between 33,200 and 33,100 as shown on my horizontal line, the two red horizontal lines. And what I will simply do is I will take it straight to the first line. Okay, I'm using my left finger to or one my right hand to hold this. Then once is on exactly at that point in price, I will simply use my left hand to hold it right there. Then I will use my right finger, my right hand to hold it again, so it will bring out two different points. Okay, let me do it again like this. Take it there a minute. Okay, so you go to your crosshairs, you tap it, you move it straight up to this point, the first red line or whatever price level you are taking. Then I'm using my right hand to do this right now. Okay, so I'll use my left hand. Once it gets there, I'll use my left hand to tap that point to stick it to that price level. Then while I'll use my other hand, okay, while I use my other hand to move it to the other price level. You see, now I'm using my both hands now. So, and as it is here, you see, it gives us 100. I'm particular about the 100, not the 12. Okay, the second part of it, and that means that is 100 points that it has moved. So it's very simple. So 100 points, we know how to calculate contract size. The rest is very easy. Let's see this on other broker though. Okay, so let me show you this on another broker, which is the Think Market. Okay, and like what I say, you do this is Think Market. What you do is you to determine the contract size, you just go here, tap your US30, go to properties. You see that this one, the contract size is also 1. So let's go to another broker. Let's be checking. So this is Think Market broker 2, but there's a slight difference because the former one was my funded FS prop firm. This is the funded trader. So they are using different contracts. Okay, so now let's go. You tap it, you just go to properties, and you see this, wow, 10 contract size. So that simply means if I use one lot, that will be equivalent to 10 lots. So 1 point movement will give me $10 loss or profit. So that is how you do that. So without far, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop drop your views in the comment section. Subsequently, I'll be doing how to calculate lot, how to calculate risk on all currency pairs without using any website. Okay, I have that video. If you want that, please drop it in the comment section, share with others. Shares, and God bless.